Mouse, WASD. QE to zoom. Interesting. Scroll wheel to zoom as well. Cool. Close. Pause menu. Escape. No. 1. Edit mode. Did they say they wanted 5 of each? I think so. So we know this water generator. Do I have funds? I do have funds. To get 5. Except it doesn't seem like it actually flows. Hold on, I want to see. It was blocked by Earth last time. Let's see when one of them goes on top of this. If it drops, it does not drop down. Okay, that's fine. 1. Edit mode. So we want... No. Drag mode. Is there a hotkey? Also, how do I get this to slide further over to the left? Don't know. Okay. Select. To get to select, it feels like there should be a shortcut for select, but maybe there isn't. That's what I want. These can go here. This can come down here. This one. The UI almost feels really good, but it feels a little bit off to me. So that should get me 5. And we can do clone. Bam. So if I clone this, clone area, this area. Oh, except I don't need to clone the whole area. Okay. We just want to clone this area. But only for Earth. For fire, I need to be able to pull it. And for air, I need to be able to pull it. Huh. I have to think about those. Okay, right now, let's get Earth. We'll figure out fire. So fire, Shift R. No, just R. It's only once it's placed that it needs to be a Shift R. I'm going to put you down here. And I'm going to put air down here. And it stays rotated the same direction. And then we can hit escape. We can hit... Are we in time mode? No. Now we're in time mode. No. Now we're in time mode. So, how do I build up 5 of these? Edit mode. I know I like the pull conveyors. Right. Conveyors would be how. That makes perfect sense. So if we just convey to here, will it push that block into space in front of it? Maybe. There's also something with the star things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want 5 stars. That was really expensive. I just built a bunch of Earth. Okay. I'm now realizing that was maybe a mistake. And they're all facing up when I wanted them to face down. They do end up going on top of the conveyor. Okay, so we're going to end up with 6 of these, which is fine. I want to go back to edit mode. No, quit building these. Sell. I really want hotkeys for these 3. And to go back to build. So select in particular. Maybe there is one. Okay. I want to rotate with R. Rotate with R. Drop these into space because then maybe I'll get the star stuff and we'll get 5 of it. Hit escape. Alright, so we have glowing things. New block discovered. That's what I wanted. 5 shooting stars. I think they'll disappear even if... Where? Compendium. C to dismiss. Even if I build under these. But let's try it. Cool. $140 gone. We have 970 left. Bam. They still disappear. Shooting stars are ephemeral. Short-lived. Yes. What is it? Oh, hey, boss. Completed my objective, I think. Done already. We're done. Open for a little more time to work. Anyway, let's have a look. ... Don't you mess with me. Acceptable. Okay. But we're not going to fill the compendium just with raw elements. Time to start discovering new elements by combining blocks with the help of a new machine. Tutorial ready, but feel free to skip it. I won't take it personally. Yes, we would like to skip Respect for people who skip tutorial. I appreciate it. Not now. Also, I have a lot of respect for people who can take a hint. No hint. So you already know all about it. I've unlocked the combiner. Can use it to combine. New objective. Discover the 6 elements marked in the compendium by combining raw stuff. Alright, compendium. This place. Okay. They're talking about these ones. So we already got this, which was not one of them. We need to get these 6, and there are others. Raw elements, basic elements. Weightless, unaffected by gravity, burning if a flammable block comes in contact with this block, transformed into another block, evolving. Evolve after consuming enough flammable. Okay, that already gives me tons of hints. Conductive. Okay. I see so much potential in this game already. Weightless. So fire is the most interesting by far. Fire probably wants to be friends with Earth. What happens if I move you? No, God, I hate this. Select this one, put that over here. Select this one, put that one right there. That's what I wanted. Hit escape, see what happens when this drops its next Earth. Could have done the same with water or air. So nothing. Okay, that's fair. Hit 1. Move this, put it right here. Water. Water, water, water. So, conveyor. Combiner could also do something. I'm going to put a combiner here. Huh. That's not the way that I expected that interface to look. Shift R. Okay. Hit escape. So we have a combiner. I want to see... Oh, nothing. Yeah, but what if I drop water on you? Okay, hit 1. This is not how combiners work. If I was a combiner, how would I work? Combiner. They do have a whole tutorial for that. No, God, I hate it. I actually hate it. Cell. What about like right click to clear? How do I clear my cursor of this crap without having to come down here and click to the very edge of the screen that moves everything? Just let me get the select by default. No. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, so we kind of want to put water up here. I want what? I want one of these conveyors to move this. So to do that, clear my cursor. I can't do it. You're gone. But that's going to do the same with the water, and the water did not interact with the fire at all. That is surprising to me. All right, we have a combiner. Wait, what was up here? You. Nobody cares about you. We're doing things. We're figuring things out. Are we actually? Don't know yet. So, water sitting on fire. Combiner does nothing so far. If I was a combiner, how would I work? Alright, even after pausing, I didn't figure it out yet. But we could get a no, I can't even get a disassembler, or a pusher, or a puller, or a toggle conveyor, or a cross conveyor. All blocks. All elements. What? I can't even click all blocks, all elements. Why? Hit 1. Hit 1. I thought I could click these before. Maybe they're locked because it's like tutorial, somewhat tutorial mode. So if I click this. Oh. Combine a water block and an earth block by using a combiner, but how? This block has not been discovered. It's brown. It has a value of question mark. It has a recipe that is water plus earth plus combiner. I can solve this. Water, earth, combiner. Water, earth, combiner. We have water right here. We have earth right here. We have combiner right here. Now, in order to actually do it, I'm going to hit 1. I'm going to move. I thought I was going to move. I'm going to click this. I'm going to move this. I'm going to click this. I'm going to move this. I'm going to somehow combine these. What does that mean? I don't know. I'm going to hit 1. So you two are right next to each other. The problem is this feels like it only has one input. Okay. I'm going to hit 1. I'm going to move this. I'm going to convey. We hit I'm going to hit 1. Then I'm going to hit 1 again. Then I want to move. I don't want to place more conveyors. This over here. Hey! Wait, stop! That is my new block. It is in space. Okay, you are my new block. Also, I did not need to build walls on the sides of these. All I need to build... Okay, wait, that changes everything. That requires me to think now. We have a new block. We have wood. Wood could be friends with flame. I mean, not like friends, but like one of you could eat the other. Dismiss, dismiss, dismiss. Okay, we have things to think about. What is the thing to think about? The thing to think about is both of these make it the same speed. So, we're going to pause. We're in the movement mode. We're going to move this. 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 So you two, you put things onto here. Do I want one of these to be lower? Probably if they're making it the exact same time, but I'm not completely sure about that. So that one. Then we get one of these walls. This wall comes over here for right now because I don't know exactly what I want to do with the wood, except that I like the idea of doing something with fire in it. Conveyor. Rotate. Wonder if I could do like 50-50. Toggle conveyor, cross conveyor. Do I need another fire generator? Probably not. These are not affected by gravity. We can take this if I could escape. No, I don't want to escape out of there though. I just want to clear my cursor to go to this select thing. There has to be a hotkey for that. It's painful. Options. Controls. Middle mouse button. How do you clear the cursor to go to select mode? Advanced controls for the pros. Switch menu. Don't care. When in a menu. Do I care? Maybe I do. Another menu's keyboard shortcut to switch to it. Tech tool shortcuts. This is what I'm looking for. Edit mode. Use the WXC. WXC. What the hell? Those are like the worst. How do I change those? All right. To quickly select the area tools, select cell, duplicate. So W is select. X is cell, duplicate is C. Duplicate C almost makes sense if you don't ever play video games. Okay. Press the same key again to go back to your previous tool. I like that part. In edit mode, hold shift to force the cursor to follow a straight line. That's cool. Replace blocks. When placing blocks using the select or duplicate tools, you may hold control to replace blocks behind your selection. Block being replaced will be sold automatically. Okay, so W is the main thing to remember, and apparently I can't change that. Gameplay. W. No. Okay. It's early access. So if I hit 1, if I hit this, and then I hit W. No, W just moves it. That's why W, you have to hit Shift W. And it goes to cross conveyor. No, it went to select. But it moved select off the screen. But it did go to select. No, it didn't go to select. It did the worst thing ever. This is why. Okay. WXC. X is cell. C is clone. It said it was W, but I bet it's Z. It's Z. Controls. ZXC. That makes way more sense. Still terrible keys to use, in my opinion. But ZXC. Okay. So, small typo there. We're doing fire things. We're doing wood things. Holy new block coal. So you are supposed to get stronger as you burn more. C to dismiss. Okay, we're making tons of wood. I can't read about this specific fire, which is fine, but we can zoom in on it. It's so angry. Compendium. When we look at fire, evolving, that part. When it consumes enough things, enough flammable blocks, which I assume you're flammable, it does craziness. It becomes a super fire. So we made coal. Coal is weighty. That's it. Place a wood block next to a burning block. Show all recipes that can use this block. Ooh, shooting star can do something. Shooting star is volatile. So after it falls for 10 consecutive steps, it will disappear. Wait, but if it's blocked, it seemed like it still disappeared. It did. That's fair. All right. But it said that you interact in some way. Can I move you? If we go to 1, I can move you, I think. Right now. Oh, it shows the conveyor that's under it, so no, I cannot move you. That's fair. All blocks, elements. Weird. Okay, we're supposed to be doing more things. I have a combiner, I have a conveyor, I have a wall. Other things that I would like to do. So we just did this setup. I would like to do that same setup, but with all the other things. So we've done water and earth. And it makes wood. Water, earth. If we do... Wait, but I didn't want to bring that one. Maybe I did. If we do air plus water... Do I think that actually does anything? Not particularly, but it could. Rotate. And then conveyors. Money's getting a little bit low. And then combiner. Shift R. I don't know why they don't just have it R to rotate right here. Hitting shift feels weird to me. And then to copy this, we have to hit C. But it doesn't just copy, you have to select it. Got it. Again, the user interface almost feels really good, but it feels a little bit off. Okay, let's see. Hey, it did make something. Fizzy water. Ooh, I like fizzy water. All right, fizzy water. Okay, get rid of that. I feel like that should automatically disappear after a few seconds. I don't like, so I should stop clicking this by hand, that it keeps moving the screen. I can use WASD to move the screen. Controls. Options. Visual sound. Edge. Cursor stuff. Lock cursor inside the game window. No, I don't need that. Pause the factory. Edit mode. No, we don't need that. I mean, I guess I could. Camera speed. When cursor is at the edge of the window. 0. Camera speed. Keyboard. We can zoom a little bit. Camera speed. Mouse. I don't know what that means because I thought that would have been this one. Camera speed. Mouse. Is that like zoom in? Maybe. Let's zoom all of those a little bit. Feels good, and it no longer moves things. Sweet. I would like it to move things when I'm not near a menu. It's just they don't have an option for that, it seems like. All right, so we have fizzy water. 3. Compendium. Or I want that menu to be bigger. Something. It's right next to the edge. Combine a water block, air block by using a combiner. Yeah, that's how we made it, but what do we do with it? You're conductive. Now that you know how to make fizzy water, you're just one bout of misfortune away from a nice lemonade. Isn't that sweet? Worth $4, how do I sell you? If I was going to sell you, because I'm running low on money, but if I had unlimited money, I could do things. Oh, I can click and drag. That makes sense. So we want a seller. Seller, seller, seller. Okay, for right now, let's just keep doing compendium things. Compendium. We need to find water plus air, which is gonna be steam. It's gotta be steam. Water plus air. No, what the hell am I saying water for? Fire plus air, which is gonna be steam. We need this one, which would be what? Magma. We need this one, which would be dust, sand. Okay. This one, which would be steam. Wait, I've got two steams. Fire plus water is steam. Gotta be. All right, fire plus water. We have a fire generator. We have water generators. I think I'm gonna run out of money is one of my issues. I am gonna run out of money. Fire generator. Why are you rotated? Who knows? All right, fire generator can go right there. Water generator, yet again. Combiner. We want to copy this. So I hit C, click this, hit C, click this. What? Money. Hit C, click this. Oh, it's going back because I was already in copy mode. So when I hit C again, it goes back. Got it. But we are like broke now. Okay. Being broke feels like a problem. Also, I thought I turned off the pause one in menus. Also, I needed conveyors. So I have a conveyor over here. If we go to build mode, if we go to X, no, Z, just press buttons. Z. Okay. And then if I hit 1, things will go. Options. Play in background. No. Edit mode, pause mode will always pause. Oh. I guess that makes sense because you're making changes, so if it was moving, maybe that would mess with things. Steam floats. That makes perfect sense. In the compendium. Steam. Aerial. This block is affected by gravity, but it falls upwards. That makes sense. Energy. This block can be used as an ingredient in recipes that require energy. That also makes sense. And then we have conductive ones. I see so much potential. Electrified. Okay, shiny. Statuses. By some miracle of the universe, blocks can sometimes be of higher quality than usual, which makes them shine with iridescent light. Why the universe would spend its precious time bedazzling blocks remains a mystery. When an element block is created, it has a small chance to be shiny. Any element can be shiny except for legendaries. Shiny blocks are worth double the amount of money when sold. Oh, wait. 10 times the amount of mana when transformed. Using shiny blocks as ingredients in a recipe increases the chance for the recipe's product to be shiny, but it's not guaranteed. Wait, if I go here, if I go to sell, which is X, can't sell these. Okay. So do I get all of my money back? Yes. All right. Give me all of my money back from these. Give me all this back. I don't need this junk. You guys, fall into space. This one, we made one coal. That's not very good. Sell this. Okay. Nope. Yeah, I don't need that. But I could combine upwards if what? If I want more than one steam. I don't know if I do yet, but maybe I should do that anyways. So select mode. This one. And then we could flip it with T. Did that do what I wanted? No, that flipped it horizontally. We would flip it with G. Okay, so we do that, except... Is that a problem? That is a problem. So we would need a block right here. Hold on, let's hit 1. The steam is actually holding these in place. So I was gonna make a block here, but the steam functions as the block that I wanted. Ether. is a new thing for when they float too high. Interesting. I would kind of expect them to become water again. Compendium. Let's go read about that one. This one. Aerial. This block is affected by gravity, but it falls upwards. Volatile. So it's the same as the shooting star, but in reverse. Let a block with the property aerial rise for 10 consecutive steps. Good to know. Show all recipes that can use this block. It's worth 6. It's pink. There are colors, 2 blocks. Edit mode. We want a wall. Bam. Stopped it just in time. The Steam's eyes change while it's going upwards versus once it's stopped. Just slightly. So they're happy, kind of. Alright, we're getting a bunch of Steam. We have a coal. Look at how happy the coal is. The wood looks a little bit like a beaver. I like it. Okay, we're doing things. We're making progress. We have money. Compendium. Next up, we are doing fire plus wind. Fire plus wind. So, for that, edit mode. We want a fire. Fire can go right here. We want a wind. Wind can go right here. We want conveyors. I could copy and paste this part. Rotate. Are there any things that I have to think about as far as gravity? We'll find out. Combiner. This block. Alright. So we are making your Steam. I kind of wish it would tell me when I hovered what it is, but I guess it makes sense it wouldn't. Smoke. Smoke wants to be similar to this other one. Huh. Alright. So, let's go to this mode. Go to... God, I hate it. Hit 1. I want to hit like 1, 2, 3 for these, but instead they used 1 for this menu system, which is weird to me. Alright. We want this. I want to flip it, which was G or T? G. Flip it. Now, this will float up and act as a backstop for the fire, which wasn't going to float up anyways because it just floats in space. Got it. And then we want another of these blocks, so I hit 1, hit C, click this, hit C again to go back to the select area, hit 1. Alright, so we've got smoke, we've got steam, we've got the compendium. In the compendium, we have 2 more to go. There's also others. Wait. Let a shooting star block fall back on an earth block. That's easy, isn't it? Feels easy. Shooting star is when something falls. So I was making wood with these. We can go edit mode. This one. Rotate. Rotate. Hit 1. So you created an earth. You're going to create a shooting star. Bam! Shooting star. Onto earth. You made a meteorite. Compendium. Alright, so we've made that. Combine a meteorite block, a fire block, and a coal block on a combiner. So if I have 3 stacked, they'll just do it. Meteorite is just eating those. But I could... Curious if you turn a meteorite into a shooting star, would that do something? I don't think it would, but it's kind of funny to think about. Oh, but this will move the earth, so you won't get to create another. You do turn back into a shooting star, and it did create a meteor. Okay, the timing does work out well. So, if I wanted, right there, I could place a wall. But I have to wait a second. Now, if I wanted, I could place a wall. And I could store the meteorites. Is this the best setup? No, but it's easy to move it. Also, why do the symbols change? Weird. Okay, so that one changed right there. But the timing works how it is right now. maybe it would work else, like in a different way as well. Okay, no, I keep hitting 1 to select and it keeps not working because that's not the key to select it. So select these. I want to move these up into the world. Cool. So I did not want this one. I would like to select this, move this, hit 1. Select this, move this, hit 1. My pause key and the menu switch key, both having a 1 in them, is gonna destroy me. Needed to pause to sneeze, but it messes with the game. Alright, compendium. We want fire plus earth. Fire is weightless. Yeah, but that doesn't really matter to me. Alright, fire plus earth. So, if I copy this one, we're going to go back to this mode. We're going to hit C. We're going to copy this. We're going to come over here. But I should have copied one with fire. That's okay. So, it said if I do this plus control, this plus shift, this plus... So you are doing a fire thing. Okay, hold on. Escape, escape. Controls. Replace blocks. Select or when placing blocks using select or duplicate tools, you may hold control. Why can't I do it when buying the blocks? Who knows? Also, there was no conveyor here. What do you mean there's no conveyor here? Go to 1. Conveyor. All right, X, get rid of that, get rid of that. We want fire. Fire right there. And the other one that I wanted was earth. Cool. And then we hit 1. You created fizzy water. That's... No, I've already created this. 3. I have not created this. I'm dying to allergies, and when I pause, it takes me out of the compendium. All right, lava, a mineral substance composed of rocks that thought they were hot enough to act like a liquid, and were right about it. Despite looking delicious, lava tastes like burnt taste buds. It is fair. Combine fire. Okay, we've done the things. You're burning, you're flammable. Or no, you're burning if a flammable block comes into contact. Things happen. One of the things that I wanted to see was if I evolve a fire, which would involve this wood. Alright, so I want to hit 1 to get this conveyor. To do this, to do this. So that's going to make more of these, in theory. And then, if I wanted, I could make another wall to catch those before they turn into shooting stars. Oh, they go too quick. Huh. Much too quick. You are shiny, though. I would like to keep you forever. You're shiny. Wait, how do I keep just those shinies? I wish this game would let me rebind hotkeys. I feel like I'm having to pause even more often because I'm thinking about having to pause, which I don't know. Alright, so hey, you are starting to burn stuff, and if you burn enough, you're going to become amazing. But what is the plan? To get you to burn more, I need to delay them, but not stop them. And I want to keep this shiny forever, but right now I can keep the shiny. Okay, that's a problem for the future. Right now, make sure the video's unpaused. It is. We're gonna make this, which takes earth and air. Air is unaffected by gravity. It's weightless. Earth and air. Okay. And I have 120 bucks, which is not much money. And. So we have to hit Z mode, click this, hit 1. So I could get rid of these two to make the other generator, or I could recycle a different generator. I like all these things that are making all of these things, though. I like the meteor one. The meteor one feels like my proudest one for some reason. I don't know how to delete these yet. That seems like a problem. I could delete them by turning them into this. If I drop earth on them, and then we could drop these, I think. Yeah, because they behave like a liquid, which really doesn't mean much for me so far. All right, my thought right now is to go back to 3. Earth plus air. My thought is just to change this fire to be an air. Which means hitting X, clicking this, going to air. Hitting rotate, clicking this. Going to 1. Clicking this, Z, moving this. Hitting 1. Clear out the old junk. So now, air and earth makes a new thing. That new thing, are you mud? Not sure yet. Here, let's move that. You are dust. Compendium. We've made all of the things that I was required to make. We could also do lava plus air to make... What the hell would lava plus air make? You are a question mark. I like that. Something plus this. Recipes. Wait, why are there 2 recipes? Are there 2 ways to make this? Weird. This one. Fizzy water plus smoke. What would fizzy water plus smoke make? And then the 3-thing recipe. All right, I want to get more money, which I'm guessing you're going to give me the... It's not that. It's this. I'm guessing you're going to give me a way to make more money. Break room. All right. Completed my objective. We've done it. The thing is complete. Hey, boss. That's me. How's the onboard going? Legendary blocks. Wouldn't get my hopes up for a very simple reason. Legendary blocks don't bloody exist. Stop bothering the boss with this fantasy. It's nonsense. But what about the old legends? Legends are legends because they're not real. If they were, they would be called facts. Now, I've been told to be less passive-aggressive when I speak, so I'm going to be aggressive. Yes, active-aggressive. Go away or I'll bite you. You're no fun. Good riddance. What do we got next? Forget everything about legendary blocks. Yes, how to sell elements and how to manage your inventory. Concrete stuff, not flights of fantasy. What do you say? I say that I'm going to do that next episode. All right. I'm liking this game. I'm going to explore more of this tomorrow. I feel like I'm getting a handle for how to play it. The only thing that bugs me is the controls a little bit. User interface controls. It just feels like they could be improved. Or they could let you rebind them to fix them yourself if you really are bothered by some things. But it's early access. For now, that's going to do it for this first episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.